Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Hello English Podcast. My name's Helen, and I'm so happy to spend this time with you today. Today, we are talking about something you can use in almost every friendly conversation: weekend plans. Weekends are simple, everyday life, but they tell so much about people: what they like, how they rest, what makes them feel happy. So today, John and I will share our weekend stories, useful phrases, and a long, slow dialogue that you can repeat with us. Take a deep breath, relax. You are learning English, and you are doing great. Let's begin.
Hi everyone, I'm John. Weekends are interesting because they can be different for each person. Some people like quiet weekends. Some like active and busy weekends. Some spend time with friends or family. Some stay home and rest. And that's why talking about weekends is so easy. You don't need special vocabulary. You just need simple, everyday English. And that's exactly what we will practice today. We will start with slow conversation so you can understand everything easily. Later, we will listen to the same conversation at natural speed.
Let's begin with the first slow scene, our Saturday morning. Imagine it's Saturday. No alarms, no rushing, just a quiet morning. I wake up a little later than on weekdays. I stretch, smile, and enjoy the calm. Then I make a cup of coffee and sit by the window. I love the way the morning light comes into the room. It feels peaceful and warm. After that, I sometimes make breakfast, something simple like toast or oatmeal. And if I feel happy and energetic, I make pancakes. It's a small weekend tradition, and it always brings me joy.
My Saturday mornings look a little different. I usually wake up early even on weekends because my body is used to it. But the difference is, I don't rush anywhere. I take my time. I sit on the couch. I breathe slowly. Then I make some tea, put on comfortable clothes, and start my weekend cleaning. It's not heavy cleaning, just simple things: washing dishes, organizing the living room, dusting a little. For me, a clean home feels like a fresh start. After that, I go to the store to buy groceries for the weekend. Vegetables, fruit, maybe some snacks. I like choosing everything slowly, without hurry. This is how my Saturday morning begins: calm, simple, and peaceful.
Saturday afternoons for me are different every week. Sometimes I meet a friend for a walk or for lunch. Sometimes I go to the park with a book. Sometimes I stay home, watch a movie, cook something, and just enjoy being quiet. And sometimes I do absolutely nothing, and that is also okay. Weekends are for rest, and rest looks different every time.
My Saturday afternoons usually include movement. I like taking long walks. Sometimes I visit a friend. Sometimes I explore a new cafe. Sometimes I listen to a podcast or music while walking. And sometimes I do a mini project, organizing a drawer, fixing something small in the apartment, or trying a new recipe. These little things make the day interesting. Nothing big, just small actions that make me feel good.
Now let's talk about Saturday evening. Saturday evening is special because it feels like the heart of the weekend. For some people, it's a night out. For others, it's a cozy night in. For me, it depends on my mood. Sometimes I go out for dinner. Sometimes I stay home with a warm blanket, dim lights, and a good movie. Sometimes I cook something comforting. But whatever I do, I try to keep it calm. Weekends are my time to recharge.
My Saturday evening is usually quiet too. I like watching movies, calling a friend, or simply listening to music. Sometimes I cook something special: pasta, a big salad, or something baked. It's simple, but it makes the evening feel warm and nice. And I also love going for a night walk. The city feels different at night: slower, softer, more peaceful. This is how my Saturday usually ends: quiet, warm, and relaxing.
Now let's continue our weekend conversation and move into Sunday. Sundays feel different from Saturdays. Saturdays have more energy, more movement, more little activities. But Sundays have a slower rhythm, a quiet softness, a feeling that says, take your time, rest, prepare for a new week. My Sunday morning begins with sunlight coming through the curtains. I often wake up naturally without an alarm. I stretch slowly and enjoy the quiet in the room. Then I make tea or coffee. Sometimes I cook breakfast, something simple: eggs, toast, or fruit. Other times I eat something small and go for a walk. Sunday morning walks are special. The world feels calmer. People move slowly. There's less noise, just peaceful steps and soft air.
My Sunday morning is also slow and peaceful. I wake up early, but I stay in bed for a few minutes, just enjoying the quiet. Then I make a simple breakfast. Sometimes oatmeal, sometimes cereal, sometimes just fruit and tea. After breakfast, I usually do something small for myself: read a few pages of a book, write in a notebook, or sit by the window and look outside. It's a moment of reflection, a moment to think about the week that passed and the week that is coming. On Sunday morning, everything feels softer, more gentle, more human, like the day is giving you a warm hug.
After my morning routine, Sunday becomes my home day. I tidy the house a little, not real cleaning, just putting things in order. I open the windows, let in fresh air, and make the space feel comfortable. Then I often call my family, sometimes for 10 minutes, sometimes for an hour. We talk about simple things: food, news, plans, little stories. It always makes me feel connected and warm.
I can relate to that. My Sunday afternoon is usually peaceful too. Sometimes I go to a cafe, order a warm drink, and sit there with a book. Other times I go for a long walk. Walking helps me think. It helps me release stress and feel calm inside. On some Sundays, I do small life admin tasks: preparing clothes for the week, planning meals, writing notes, checking my schedule. It sounds simple, but these little things help me feel ready for Monday. Not rushed, not stressed, just prepared.
Sunday evenings are the quietest part of my weekend. I usually turn off bright lights and use warm, soft lighting instead. I sometimes watch a light TV show or I read a book. And sometimes I simply sit in silence for a few minutes. No phone, no noise, just silence. It feels like my mind is breathing, like everything is slowing down and preparing for the new week. This quiet, soft moment has become one of my favorite parts of the weekend.
My Sunday evenings look similar. I cook something simple, usually something warm: soup, rice, vegetables. I like the calm sound of cooking on Sunday evening. It feels safe, comforting, familiar. After dinner, I sometimes watch something relaxing: a travel video, a nature documentary, something soft for the mind. And then I end the day quietly, thinking about things I'm grateful for. It's a peaceful close to the weekend, and it helps me start Monday with a calm heart.
All right, now let's put everything together into one long conversation about weekend plans. We will read it slowly so you can understand every sentence and repeat with us if you want.
Let's begin our slow version of the full weekend dialogue. Hi, Helen. Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Hi, John. Yes, I think I need a quiet and calm weekend. On Saturday, I want to sleep a little longer, make some coffee, and enjoy the peaceful morning. I might make pancakes too.
That sounds wonderful. I also want a calm start to Saturday. I'll clean the apartment a little, buy groceries, and maybe listen to some music.
That sounds nice. What about the afternoon? Do you usually meet friends?
Sometimes, if the weather is good, I meet a friend for a walk or for lunch. But if it's cold or rainy, I stay home, watch a movie, or cook something simple.
I understand. My Saturday afternoons are different every week. Sometimes I go to the park with a book, sometimes I meet a friend, sometimes I stay home and relax. It depends on my energy.
And what about your Saturday evening? Is it busy or quiet?
Usually quiet. Sometimes I go out for dinner, but many times I stay home, cook something warm, and watch a relaxing movie. I like soft evenings.
I like soft evenings too. On Saturday night, I usually cook something special and enjoy the feeling of having free time. I also love going for a night walk. The streets feel peaceful at night.
Now let's talk about Sunday. My Sunday morning is slow and gentle. I wake up naturally, make tea or coffee, and maybe cook breakfast. I like Sunday mornings a lot.
My Sunday morning is similar: quiet, simple, and warm. I often read a book, write a few notes, or just look out the window and enjoy the light.
After that, I usually call my family. It's one of my favorite Sunday traditions. We talk about small things, but it always makes me feel close to them.
That's beautiful. I sometimes visit a cafe on Sunday afternoon. I order a warm drink and sit there with a book or my thoughts. It feels peaceful.
Sunday evenings are the quietest part of my weekend. I turn on soft lights, watch something gentle, or read a book. It helps me prepare for Monday.
My Sunday evenings are similar. I make simple food, watch something relaxing, and slow down. It's my reset time.
So, this is our weekend: quiet, calm, simple, and full of small moments of joy.
Yes, Weekends don't need to be full of events. Sometimes rest is the most important plan.
Now, let's listen again in natural speed.
Hey, Helen. Do you have any weekend plans?
Hi, John. Yeah, I think I need a quiet weekend. On Saturday, I'll sleep a little longer, make some coffee, and maybe make pancakes.
Nice. I'll clean the apartment a bit, buy groceries, and listen to some music.
What about the afternoon? Meeting any friends?
Maybe. If the weather's good, I'll meet a friend for a walk. If not, I'll stay home and watch a movie.
Same here. Sometimes I go to the park, sometimes I stay home, sometimes I meet a friend. Depends on the day.
And your Saturday night?
Usually quiet, sometimes dinner out, but often it's a cozy evening at home with a movie.
That sounds great. I like calm Saturdays too. I enjoy cooking something nice and maybe going for a night walk.
Sunday mornings are slow for me. I drink tea, cook something simple, and enjoy the quiet.
Same. I read a bit, sit by the window, and relax.
Then I call my family. It's my Sunday tradition.
In the afternoon, I sometimes go to a cafe and just enjoy the day.
Sunday evening is my quiet time. Soft lights, something relaxing, and I get ready for Monday.
Same here. Simple food, a calm evening, and a peaceful end to the week.
You did an amazing job today. Listening slowly first and then at natural speed is one of the most effective ways to improve your English. You are on the right path. Keep going. You are doing great.
Yes. Every time you practice, you get better, even if you don't notice it immediately. A little bit every day creates big results. Thank you for spending your time with us.
Have a wonderful weekend, whatever your plans are. We are proud of you. See you in the next episode. Bye for now.